Ladies and gentlemen, imagine if somebody wants to buy an umbilical cord.
Stem cell technology that Peter and I are investing in is called SCNT, which takes the egg of a young, perfect woman specimen, takes the egg and takes out the nucleus and puts our DNA in the nucleus. They just go and take it out.
It's painful, right?
Huh?
Is it painful to use this?
Yeah, and this is part of this genetic greatness that we don't see in any other race on the planet. These curvy, sexy black women from Africa. You girls have a kind of a monopoly on this genetic perfection, and we want some of that. So, girls, for $100, we will pay you for your egg.
Okay, you $100? Monkey.
You can get paid a lot more than that. So how much do you want for it? Let's bid. I bid $500 for the I'm prepared to outbid him. Whatever I bid, he's going to outbid me. I bought about $60,000 worth of eggs. Yeah. If you have an abortion, that's very valuable. Umbilical cord, and a placenta. Your period blood is so rich with stem cells. When you regard it as waste, then it actually should be. It should be captured. It's recycled, and it should go to waste. It's life for somebody, It's life for mankind. They're the best eggs are 60 to 18 years old. Those are the best eggs. As you get older, your eggs get weaker and weaker.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So you may not be our candidate.
No, that's fine. I'm going with my business anyway.
Cloning yourself with the idea of making yourself immortal, I think, is science fiction, and I think it's unethical.
They've already tested this practice in mice, and mouse was fat, and mouse got six-pack, and it was jumping all the women.
On December 18, 2020, Democrat Peter Bada Bam Boom, also known by Jeffrey Bada Bam Boom of Canada, was secretly recorded offered black women money for their eggs, placenta, and the umbilical cord blood rich with stem cells being life for other people. It is worth noting that melanin is worth more than gold by the pound. Just imagine somebody saying that your period blood is valuable.
And it should go to waste.
Because it's filled with stem cells.
Your period blood is so rich with stem cells.
Abort the baby, it's okay.
Well, I'm most passionate really about the most powerful of stem cells, which is embryonic stem cell. That is the stem cell that we're born with. And I now have broken through. It's called SCNT. It was announced all over the news. And I broke through taking my old skin cell. I took a woman's egg, took her DNA out of it, put my DNA into it, and grew it in vitro, and developed my own stem cell lines.
Wow.
I'm the only guy in the world today who has me in a petri dish before I was born. Now you can take those immortal stem cells, plant it back in your body, and renew your body parts. It's personal quest. I just want to personally make sure that I do everything possible to keep myself alive, everything possible to keep myself healthy. I want to do preventive medicine. And then I start discovering more and more about it, and I start being a leading edge on this stuff. I have taken more stem cells today than anybody else in the world. And I stay dedicated to it now for the last 5 or 6 years, taking stem cells 4 times a year. And the good news is, I look at now all my medical records on my body, and it's working.
And we want some of that.
Bruh, this is like a horror movie. Imagine somebody is saying, I don't want to take medicine anymore. I want to keep using all this blood, especially of the younger and the younger, to feel powerful.
Alex Jones has an uncanny, really an amazing ability to predict events before they happen. He has called it, and he's done it on tape again and again, to the point where it's a meme on the internet.
I say Peter Nygaard, that's on trial right now, was having women have babies, his babies, so they could abort them at 8 months, and then he could suck all their juices out and inject them into himself, a real vampire that literally takes the juices of his children and puts them in his body. We have a transcript of him saying that on TV.
Who is this?
Peter Nygaard is one of the big buddies of Epstein and all that.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. Even if you don't believe it's happening at 8 months, He's still suggesting it way early where it's legal depending on the country that you live in.
$60,000 with eggs. Yeah.
Hey man, I know there are people that would give you that for less money. Less money. Because we're so desensitized what the heck abortion is supposed to help you with. Oh, you forgot to use the condom? Abortion. It's so normal. Fashion mogul Peter Nygard found guilty of 4 counts of sexual assault. Hey, he got arrested. He's looking good though, with all them baby juice in his body. Yeah, that's freaking disgusting. Why do they always represent themselves at shows that support kids and women? Usually kids though.
After being accused of sexual assault by more than 50 women, he's now facing accusations from 2 of his own sons.
His latest accusers, 2 of his sons. In the latest lawsuit, the sons allege their father ordered his girlfriend, who the suit claims is a full-time sex worker, to statutorily them 14 years apart when they were teenagers.
He has more formal accusations than Epstein, Weinstein, and Cosby combined. They asked me when the last time I saw him was, and I thought about it, and actually it was that 2019 dinner where I saw him inappropriately touch a child. And I said something then, and I was attacked for that internally within the company. You know, there were about 13 people who knew or should have known as listed by the civil case. However, even that's going to be a drop in the bucket, because how can you really know what's going on in somebody's bedroom or in his Bahamas compound, which most of this abuse happened in the Bahamas, just so you know. This was just Toronto's version that qualified. So we are dealing with a systematic monster who used his business talents for evil.
So Peter is saying they're going after me. The son is saying, well, he forced me to do that. And I'm like, you know what? Be careful when you engage with specific people. Because the moment somebody thinks you're pressure and they want to boil that preciousness out of your body, I look weird at you. And that is what I would have taught my daughter if I had any. Just like my father taught me that evil will always exist. You cannot destroy it. People would label you also because you look like evil. You have a PP too. And all you can do is stay in your family. Have somebody watch your back. And be careful what they put in your drinks. Stuff like that. And I didn't even understand it. I said, Papa, what are they going to do with me? I'm a guy. And he told me, some people like guys too. It blew my mind. I was very fearful. And when I see these things, I'm like, there are signs that you see far away. If somebody tries to buy something from my son.
You girls have a kind of a monopoly on this genetic perfection. And we want some of that.
And a lot of people would tell me, you live in fear. I'm like, yeah, I'm paranoid, but I'm alive. I don't need the government to cover my ass. Because I'm paranoid enough, you know. But anyway, I just want to keep it simple. Like the video, let me know what you guys think. And that's it.